Hello folks, Aditi once again on InnerWorldRevealed. So we have cut open the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and it's time for the number 7 today. Let us find out what the shape of the number 7 tells us. Here we have the number 7 on the screen. After the numbers 1 and 4, this is the number which is not curvy. The curves in the shape of number add to its vulnerability. Hard angles and straight shapes show a certain amount of stability. The other thing about the shape of the number 7 is it is receptive. It is accepting and absorbing ideas. But unlike the number 3, which is receiving and immediately giving away, as we discussed before, the number 7 is receiving, researching and retaining. So the number 7 makes a seeker, thinker and a searcher, someone who believes that there is more to everything than what really meets the eye. The number 7 is said to be ruled by the planet Neptune. Now this planet Neptune is relatively a newly discovered planet. Before the planet Neptune was discovered, the number 7 was related with the moon's south node. In Vedic numerology, the number 7 is linked with Ketu, as we have discussed earlier during number 4 that the number 4 is ruled by the planet Rahu, which is the dragon's head or the head of the Asura, according to the Hindu mythology. Now, this planet Ketu is the separated body of the Asura or the dragon's tail. Now, because this Ketu has no head, it is continuously looking for things to grasp and it does not know where to end. Many a times it is seen that the Ketu ruled people are keen researchers, and sometimes we find that they have keen interest in astrology and numerology and other occult sciences, and they make very good astrologers and numerologists. It is really difficult to understand the Ketu ruled people many a times because you cannot see its head, so you do not know what's really playing in there. And many a times, these people go misunderstood in their lives. But mind it, they have a deep sense of purpose and always act upon long-term ulterior motives rather than small-minded plans. People might not be able to read their minds that well, but they are very sharp with reading people's minds and they really observe people very well. They are often seen to be having an excellent comic timing and a dry wit. And often it is seen that they get picked up from a particular group because they have this talent of getting people's attention. Now, you will get numerous Hollywood actors with this life path number. Whether it is Julia Roberts or it is Marilyn Monroe or it is Mel Gibson or it is Michael Douglas, there are innumerous Hollywood actors with the life path number 7. Now before I get further into the details of the number 7, you must first know how you can calculate the important numerology numbers. So here is some routine stuff and we will quickly go through it. On the screen you can see the 5 important numerology numbers, which are first the birthday number, which shows your basic characteristics. Then we have the life path number, which shows what profession you will be choosing, which will be truly fulfilling for you. Name number shows your performance in social and professional spheres, and the personality number shows how other people see you, whereas the soul number is your deepest hidden desires. If you want to know how you can calculate these numbers, click on the links and that will take you to the logs where I explain the calculations of these numbers. Calculating the birthday number is very simple. Just add the digits and reduce the sum to a single digit of your birthday number. So the numbers 16, 25 and obviously the number 7 make the birthday number 7. The number 7 is a very spiritual number. Note that it is spiritual, it is not religious. It is got the potential of an enormous spiritual growth and success in life. Pythagoras, who was the father of numerology, is known to be having favoring this number because of its immense spiritual potential that it has. The number 7 is a very imaginative, unconventional, and creative number. As I've already said earlier, that they really like to sit alone, do a lot of research and deep thinking in writing and all that stuff. So it is often seen that they make great writers, novelists, playwrights, script writers in movies. Often they make great directors and editors also. I'll soon give you very good examples of the birthday number 7. My first example would be Oscar Wilde, the famous writer, poet, and novelist, extremely well known for his masterpiece, Importance of Being Earnest. He was one of the most successful playwrights of the late Victorian London. Born on the 16th of October 1854, he is a birthday number 7 and a life path number 8. The 7 vibration has an immense sense of independence. As I said earlier also, that they really need to sit alone and do their own stuff by themselves. So often it is seen that they make self-employed people, and because of the requirement of their own time and privacy, they are often being misunderstood in their close relationships. They are a little shy and introverted, but their shyness should not be confused with low self-esteem, because they are very aware of themselves and give a lot of importance to their personal requirements. Now, the second example I'd like to show you is Rabindranath Tagore. You see, the number 7, as I said, makes great intellectuals. The people ruled by this vibration have an offbeat perspective of the world around them. As my previous example also, which is Oscar Wilde, the number 7 makes great creative writers who are often connected with other genres also, like playwriting, poetry, and music. So here we have a genius in his field who is Rabindranath Tagore, born on the 7th of May 1861. He is a birthday 7 and life path 1. He is the one who modernized the art and reshaped the literature and music of his region. You'll never run out of examples when you're talking about this number 7. Charlie Chaplin was also a number 7. Now, this often misunderstood number 7 is actually very emotional and very romantic. The number 7 is also connected with a lot of romantic art forms. The famous painter Pablo Picasso is also known to be the number 7. The number 7 enjoys the company of deep thinkers, and often they are seen with eccentrics also, because it is a very intellectual number. Shallow people will bore them to no end. They love to travel, see new places, and discover new things. Now, I'll give you an example of a person who is the epitome of life path 7. And here we have Stephen Hawking, the intelligent and the ingenious Stephen Hawking. Despite his debilitating illness, as we know, he's paralyzed since the age of 21. Just imagine the strength of his intellect. He did such groundbreaking work in physics and cosmology. He was born on the 8th of Jan 1942. So that makes him a birthday number 8 and life path number 7. As we know, the life path number 7 deals with research of any kind. So here we have the link. The number 7 is the number for intellectuals, and intellectuals take time in the making. Often it is seen that the number 7 won't show its true characteristics until mid-age, because it takes a lot of depth and a lot of understanding to make a number 7. Now with that, I would like to sum it up all here today. If you liked watching the video log, please click subscribe and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to watch the other video logs on the other numerology numbers that I have covered, you have to click on the links appearing there. And I'll be covering the numbers 8 and 9 next, so you can stay tuned for that and you'll get to know more about numerology. You can also join my Facebook page, which is by the name of InnerWorldRevealed, and I have also provided the link for my Facebook page. And that'll be all for today. Thanks a lot for watching Inner World Revealed.